little impy friend.
Pretty much the same, yeah.
So does that? Do you think
What,
that
Sam?
works the same with the metal men?
No, the cat is in the kitchen on the
There's so many.
on
of
the
them.
The sword controlled it.
I was wondering if somebody would remember.
Yep.
It's been so fucking long.
Yeah, the sword controlled it.
The magical sword.
Magical sword that she has controls them. We're talking like what was it? Hellboy in the Golden Army, the little crown thingy.
So we get the sword off her. Break the sword.
Do you guys remember the name? Do you remember the name?
Bob.
There was a whole joke.
Excalibur.
Made a whole joke about it. No, it was Eleanor.
I remember this because
you made the joke
about the car.
Gone in 60 seconds.
Oh god, the 60 seconds thing again keeps coming up.
Yeah, the Gone in 60. Lickety split. See, we have to have this long refresher because it's been so long since we played. Fucking Christmas, man.
Well, all right. So we're gonna go and try and. Are we gonna go and try and track down this storekeeper, or are we gonna wait until Impy gets back, or?
I mean, how long how long are we into the 4 hours?
Well, I mean, how are we going to track? We don't know where the shopkeeper's gone. He cleared off out the back before they opened it.
We can still try to look,
but we can't go out. We can't go out after the once the curfew thing is.
The curfew is. We're in the middle of the free time.
Well, then go tracking him now. Then you go tracking him, and I'll and the Impy's going to go scouting. So I don't need Impy for a. You lot more about shopping.
Are you sure?
Looking for underwear.
Because we're in our little disguises. I think I have a top hat on or something like that, or a bowler.
Top hats.
I am going to pull my hood up and walk out the door.
Yep, we're all hooded.
Oh,
Have I got a hat of disguise? I'm going to dress up like a cucumber man.
So we're already outside.
So Carrot is like a cat in a cucumber costume.
I'm gonna get Owly to stay back because that's not going to be exactly.
That was 2 hours ago.
It might have been worth giving Owly the hat of disguise.
I'm just saying we left the house an hour ago. We're already way past that. We saw the shop get destroyed with the wall open up. You were playing drunk to the robots.
I know.
Well, just remember, it's only a matter if you get caught. It's not like, I mean, that depends. The amount of risk you want to take is up to y'all.
So we legged it, and we're like, okay.
I'm just gonna. My disguise is gonna just be to look like a human, pretty much. My pointy head doesn't.
Weird Zelfira.
Yeah, but male and attractive.
So Paris, but not. You're like, look at me.
Less judgmental looking.
Basically look like Leonard from Big Bang Theory to Paris's Sheldon.
Dear Lord, 2 of them.
Remind me to punch you both when we get back.
Bob.
Because last time I remember, character was not with us, so.
Character was with you.
He
was. You just don't understand that he was, even though he was in disguise. You didn't recognize him. Yeah. Hey, it's me.
I think that confusion comes from the fact that Impy does not need to be near Karakira. So when Impy was doing all the scouty stuff,
Impy can do whatever he likes. He's completely invisible. He's impervious to being spotted, and yeah, he's.
Is he though?
Yeah, he is. True invisibility. He's like a.
Just think if we're gonna help, I want to find the people who are already trying. So I'd say we try to go out the back alley, which is the only exit that was possible.
You can also shape change into like a rat, so you can be or a spider, so you can be scouting the house as an invisible spider. Chances of getting spotted very small.
When he ran out, did any of the metal folk go running after him?
No.
All right. Okay.
I mean, you could track him. You're a tracker. And you could
Yeah,
track him right there.
not really that experienced.
We could.
Like, how many broken twigs are there gonna be on the floor left by one thing?
I don't know. I haven't been to the alley yet. There might be twigs back here.
It could be sewage, garbage pits. Might have dropped a. Actually, he might have left. He might have left the brooch that the Lady
I'll
Galadriel
try.
gave him.
I will try. It's not my natural environment. All right, let's go. Well, once we get out the back of the door, then just what would I do? So I don't know cities. I can't track any of the environment. I am going to do what I would do in nature and look for signs of disturbance, like people having been pushed out the way, going, what the fuck, basically squawking like a bird would if it would been startled.
Overturned baskets and carts.
Movement,
Yeah,
people jumping out of the way like someone
yeah,
come running through.
I can't, I don't know the environment, so I'm going to go with people are basically animals, so they're going to start squawking if something's pushing them out of the way, and go with that to try and track that.
To follow the noise, the ruckus.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a. I'll let you pick perception or investigation. Make a
Both
roll.
both are probably terrible.
See if you can
Well,
beat a 12.
perception we'll go with then.
I can help because I'm perceiving. I'm like my Zen monkness. Huh?
Somebody beat a 12. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, they killed Kenny.
What?
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 I'm going to quickly
Must be
grab
awesome.
myself a drink. I should be back in 3 point.
You're not allowed because I already grabbed myself a drink.
Ah,
So,
well, that
My
won't be
drink's
long.
empty.
God damn it. And then everybody will get drinks. Get some liquor. You make shoes. How hard is that? It's a new year. All right. So you beat a 12.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely were able to tell
That
the
way.
general direction in which he went. The only reason being is a part of where he took off is hidden behind the building he went.
Yeah, but
because the wall they busted down was the front wall, and he went out the back door. So, because you could hear a ruckus from behind the stall.
All right, I'm going that way then.
How are you going to get past the robot duties, the droids?
I'm going to assume they're not looking for me.
They aren't directly, no.
So, where is the noise coming from? Like a back alley kind of thing?
Yeah.
All right. Well, when I go around so I can see down the alley, I'm going to take a wide arc, so I'm like effectively other side of the street, so I can look down it, but not directly trying to like peer around the corner. I'm going to be trying not to be super obvious by just like, excuse me, Mr. Robot, you just move out of the way? Yeah, I just want to look around there. I'm going to be stood the other side of the street, and what do my elven eyes see?
A wall with a door that's been closed. If you're you can try to how do I explain it the best? If you scooch to the side, you see down behind the stall. It's not flush against the entrance to this alley. There is a small gap. But generally, it appears that the stall is like trying to block and hide this back alley.
Okay,
So if you look at the edge, you can kind of peek through the probably 10 to 14-inch gap that the stall is off of the entry of the wall.
Right, sorry.
And then you get
so does the robot look like it's guarding what would the door, or does it look like it's looking for something?
The couple of robots that are in the inside the stall location are collecting the bits of the hidden arsenal to try and collect it and recover it.
What? No. We'd gone out the shop, gone down the street, and we're trying to follow him. So what's it collecting?
We left the shop behind.
Yeah.
How?
It's a back out. It's like a.
You said we went out the back
Okay.
alley. We'd gone down the street. I was using my
I didn't say
tracking to
that at
track
all.
it.
I
That's
said
the
you
word, that's what-
looked, you heard noise, and now you're looking down trying to peek through. I didn't say. No one said follow them. That
Yeah, we
never even
did,
came
that's-
up.
I did. I literally said I was going to go and stand.
And then I said, "How are you going to get past the robots?" And then there was no. You asked if they're looking for you, and I said not directly. Sorry, there's a little confusion because I
thought
trying to
we'd already long left the damn thing.
No,
we're
I
in.
was. Yeah, there's definitely confusion on
because
my part. I didn't
we
realize
had-
you guys wanted to move away from that.
Yeah, because we had pulled up the butt.
All right, so let me try to explain
Hey,
it a
Helen,
little.
you're day drinking. Let's get you out of here.
All right, let me try to explain it a little better then, because I think that's a failing on my part between how long ago this whole thing took place and not explaining it effectively now. The shops are in this like alcove that's enclosed. They appear to be enclosed on all sides. This particular shop is in front of an alley, blocking the alley in a way that is designed to make it appear like the alley is not there. Because the shop is a secondary structure built, it is not directly enclosing the alley. You would have to, if you're not going through that back door of the shop, you would have to probably squeeze through the like 10-inch gap that's left between the building and the corner of the alley. So like if you think of the shop as like perpendicular to the alley.
Right. Okay.
And the shop is built there in a way where it would hide the alley if you weren't really aware that it was there. Like you guys would know it's there only because like you heard the ruckus from behind the building and you knew the guy ran somewhere because when you saw him go through the back door exit, there had to be somewhere he's going. But the droidy bots are collecting the shit inside. They're like not paying attention to you guys. They're trying to collect all the shit in the actual building to recover it, but they're not, like I said, that's why I was like, how are you going to get past the robots?
That's why I'm saying sometimes maps are good.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I thought it was like a physical front store and he ran out the back.
Yeah.
Went around the side alley, around like 2 stores down and cut up kind of stuff.
Yeah, that was a failing on my explanation.
All right. So it's 10 inches.
I mean, you could probably. Neither of you are like very heavy. I'm pretty sure you could squeeze through.
Well, I'm thinking back to when I did the whole. Come on, Helen, damn your day drinking. We went, whoop.
I mean, can we go around the other way to get to the back and then follow it where we hear the noise?
Did you see that? Oh, you don't see a map because your character's not on. These.
Okay, something.
So the building that's like right in front of you guys is the shop, like that secondary building, and the alley is the shadowed part at the north edge, directly above it. You see where that tree is, kind of disguising a little crack between it, where you could get behind it.
Old please, your call's important to us. I'm trying to see.
Hang on, which?
I don't even know if you
have. I don't know. What? Which tree? Which building?
Oh, I forgot line of sight.
Where am I?
See where your characters are. Oh, you're not on it.
I am on it.
Why would I put you on it?
I'm following them.
You weren't here.
In disguise, remember?
Well, you weren't here.
I was here. I said I'm following them. In my disguise, dressed as a human.
So,
all right. So see the building directly to the north of you, like the little opening in the shop corner. I could just draw an arrow. That would probably be.
Yeah.
This where my black line is, that's the entry to the shop that the guy was in.
And there's big
Where the
robots
robots are
all
now.
in front of it.
Right.
Yeah. And if you move your character here, I'm gonna draw a little arrow. There's a gap like behind the tree between the edge of the building and like that the alley goes. So the alley goes behind the tree up a little hidden in there. So it's like
let's
kind
just
of
say, okay, let's just say that
so Paris
because
can kind of
Zafira,
see behind that shot.
yeah, Zafira went up. Zafira was like up here. She went over to talk to him when she was quote unquote drunk.
But
Well,
we were.
the shop,
Yeah. Okay. Go on. Carry on.
the big black square I just put. This is the shop that the robots are in, where the guy is, where he ran away.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Yeah.
there. I thought you said this was the shop.
No, it was this one here, right
Okay.
where your characters were in the first place. That's because I'm in my mind, I'm like, well, that's whereabouts you would be to see in what these
that's
guys
fine
are
then.
doing. Like
That
how
keeps
I'm
our
like,
plan.
I'm like, if you can see the guy left the back through.
Yeah, so he scarpered off down an
Somewhere.
alleyway down the back here, yeah?
Yeah, he went down to
Right,
this
then
little
that's fine.
alley back there.
That's what we're doing.
Find him, Zilfira. Fetch.
That's what we're just once I got Zafira and the robots said we're gonna go. Our attention is back at the alcove. We're gonna go that way.
Sometimes maps do help.
Yeah.
I was trying to describe it, and I'm like, there's a little bit of a gap, and it was. I think I was a
See,
bit more confused.
I thought we were stood in a shop, and he'd run out the back door.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's not what I thought. I thought we'd
That's
seen him clear off
exactly-
out the back when we saw these robots staring at his shop.
Yeah, because I was like, you observed in my head, and this is why I described it the way I did it. Is my head is you were not in the shop, but you were able to see into the shop.
No,
Yeah.
I
Because
thought
then
we
you'd
were
see
all
the
in
robot.
there.
Maybe it's not so. Maybe it's not so good that I don't use maps anymore. Maybe I should just stick to map because my description was poor.
Okay, so all said and done, we're gonna go back.
Yeah,
to
let's follow the fucker.
I was like, I thought, like the way I had it is that, like, I didn't even realize Karakir was here, so I don't know where I would put him. But I was like, oh, Paris is picking Zafira up away from the entryway to this shop, so that way the robots could do their business. Because if I drop the NPCs on this map, because I was like, maybe this will turn into a battle map, you'll see how robots. See how they're like right bordering the shop. They're there to engage. I'm not. By the way, you're not fighting these guys. You haven't. This is just. And then they blocked the exit way.
Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative. Fight all the robot stone defenders. The scraggy, the fit, the strangely certain.
Yeah, but they're all. But they're all worried about the alcove, so we're just gonna go around the back.
Yeah, they were just out and about, and the ones that were goofing off in the shop. Shoppy? Shoppadon?
Shop-a-pee-pee.
Shoppy PPP? So yeah, I
smell.
What? Spelling?
It's two P's and an E. Shop-a-pee-pee.
Poppy PPP?
Yeah,
Poppy. So yeah, so I didn't even put. I didn't realize.
It's fine.
Here, so I didn't.
We're following the dude.
Yes. Well, the question I was gonna have is, how do you want to get around him? Do you want to go behind the building or go through the building?
Well, we're gonna go around the building. We're like we're relatively all skinny people.
What about the alley bear? Or you left him behind?
Without bears.
Yeah, I'll not take out. Owlie can sleep whatever rock he's sleeping under at the minute.
Yeah, he's like he found a nice big bed to flop in. Like a good boy. He just like rolling around in someone's bed. It's like, oh, this is nice.
Whatever the house is we were at earlier, he's still
his old cohort
there.
His compatriot that got taken. All right.
Yeah. All right. So you managed to you go around. We'll simplify it. You go around through the little skinny gap. You make it through, and you see people in the alley, kind of looking down away from you, following the trail this guy who took off. And you could totally follow him easily.
Follow him then. The monk can follow him at high speed because he's like a ninja, pace 80,000.
I got
It's
pace
not that
50, so
fast.
I'm good. I'm fast.
You and your
I'm
fucking
ninja
pace.
fast.
You're shit.
Yeah.
I'm not shit, dude. Yeah, you don't mean, dude.
Fucking cheating ass monk.
I'm following the rule books, man.
Cheating ass monk. That's so yeah, so
I'm
you
a
guys
gas
can
monk.
like, especially obviously if you have Paris is super speedy guy. Well, I don't even know what that die roll was. I just saw
Me neither.
little
I just
red lightning claws.
you rolled the thing.
It's just me rolling a dice for
green
no,
lightning
just to
claw.
see how pretty it is.
I gotta buy more dice, but I haven't. Right now, I have jack shit for
Character's like
die.
running down the alley, just looking at his nails, like showing how pretty they are, and like I'm like flipping and jumping over stuff, doing my acrobatics and
I need you to make. Well, actually, let's see if I can just do this.
acrobatics. I could do acrobatics check.
Acrobat. Double
Got it.
back flippings.
Oh hell yeah! I think I've
How
used
do I
my
make it
acrobatics.
request the roll? That's weird. Is
Oh,
that
oh.
you or me?
I don't know. he's
Character
just
didn't do shit.
Whoop, face plant.
It's RR in it. Oh, that was just
okay.
me. I'm just rolling a dice.
Okay, manual dice entry, and it's beeping at me a lot. Okay.
Oh, because I just clicked it like a million times. You should have
Basically,
a. What's it
million
say?
times. Roll
Does it
check.
have a?
To do 6 dexterity. I have like 3 dex check or 4 dex checks.
Just click them all. See what happens. I don't know what happened. I've never used this requested rolls thing. There should be a DC.
Wow. Wow.
You either completely fail or make it.
You did
I
get
just
a
clicked the
natural 20
button.
on that last one.
You
I
did
just
give me
clicked the
4
button.
attempts, and you did say click them all.
Click them all. Yeah. I was just like, I don't know. So I'm guessing when I click the shape of the die, that's when it goes, because I've never used this requested rolls before. So I'm like, I'm learning.
I also did get
Okay.
a nat 1 and a nat 20.
God, fucking terrible. We're gonna have to see what wisdom.
No, that
If
was
you-
a you got a 2.
If you get a success here, you get to keep your dexterity check crit happy thing.
Nope.
I guess you don't. Nah, too bad. No, you do.
Gee, I got 2 2s and a
Paris,
1. Fucking balls.
you got a 2-2 and a dick. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I kind of
It
like
pops
this.
out.
Select random. There's a random selection button. I can
I mean,
random. I love
it's
this.
pendulous.
I kind of like this.
Huge pendulous
Yeah, well, it's a 2-2.
dice.
So how does this make anything happen? Did anything pop up for you guys?
Nope.
Nope.
Then I have no fucking clue. I don't know. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm trying to see if this works. No, not now.
Nope.
I guess I got to do there's a button system that shows like put the DC number, then click this button, and it'll send it out to whoever. But that doesn't seem to work. That's kind of lame. All right, but I could just do it that other way, so that works too. That's the same shit that's on the party sheet. All right. Anyways, so Paris manages to deftly and adeptly progress through the crowd, and it's honestly not that big of a crowd. So I think he maybe bumped into one person one time.
Smiles at him. The guy just runs away.
They totally were just like, what the fuck? And you catch up to the guy and you grab his arm, and he stops and turns around, terrified.
Dude, it's okay, man. Shh. Dude, shh. All right, man.
What do you mean this is okay? Who are you? I don't know why I'm talking like that. That's
We need
stupid.
to talk to you, dude. Let's sneak away somewhere together and we'll talk.
And hand me, you molester!
Not
You're touching me
molesting
like
you,
this.
dude.
Fucking go away with nobody. You leave. Police.
There's no police. There's robots. You want to call them, dude?
You're trying to tell him to go away with me. Like you're touching him and let's go away for a while.
You're the only ones interpreting it this way.
I think everybody else just is laughing so hard they couldn't hit the push to talk.
I didn't get any button pop up at all, so I've got no options to roll. It's not fair.
They blocked it out of their
trying
mind.
to whisper. I'm like, I have this weird. I suddenly envisioned my outfit looking like what Dracula did in Bram Stoker's Dracula, like the weird top hat and the glasses and shit.
Well, let's see what my
Why?
team at the table
That
has to say about that.
popped
I
in
have to
my
say, Ben, you were
head,
looking
and I'm
distinctly
rolling with it.
unimpressed throughout that interview. Fair to say, I think you've never been a fan of the Conservatives, but what did you think of what Mr. Sunak
my
said?
teeth are
It's
closed. I'm
not so
trying to
much
grit down.
depressed as sad. I mean, if
Oh
anybody's
my
still
God.
watching
Hopefully,
after that
there are people, my
extraordinary
compatriots
Orwellian,
are
meaningless,
right
evasive
behind
word
me.
salad.
They're
I
catching
mean,
up
I sort
struggling.
of, everybody else wanted to believe, and I
Catching
sort
up
of believe
struggling as
maybe
you
he's
try to
kind of a bit more
sexually
decent.
assault this guy.
You know, and it turns out he's
You
as
said grab
much
the
of a
arm. That's all I'm
mendacious,
doing is grabbing the
narcissistic
arm. It
sociopath
has
as his
not
previous
moved other
boss. I
body
mean, this
parts.
man
Sounds
literally,
like you're
Not his
pawing
breast
his
or
arm.
he seemed to be
Saying,
making a
let's
principle
go
of
away
the
for a
fact that he
while.
resigned from
I said,
a
let's go
government
away
that
so
he'd
we can
served
talk.
loyally and tried to
Believe what I
keep
said.
propped up for numerous years. He's trying to boast about having worried about inflation
No.
while he was
The
Chancellor
guy
of the
calmed
Exchequer
down.
under
He's
Johnson.
like, what do you want?
He
What do you
seems to
want?
act as being born into
What do you
Downing
want
Street
with
6
my
months
people?
ago was a miracle birth.
Hell,
No,
And
he
as
was
he
a part
says
of
that,
a
Zolfira the character
13-year
finally catch up.
cycle, which has got us to this point. He talks about foreign other countries having the same
Is there
problems. He
somewhere
doesn't admit
nearby
what he
we
well knows,
can
which is
talk
they're
in
all
private?
doing better
We're
under
still
them.
kind of in an alley.
The
right?
evasion, the
Yeah.
I'm
constant
going to
repetition
I'm
of
going
a
to keep an eye
repaired
out with
streak.
these
I
two
genuinely
idiots are
wanted to
talking.
believe that maybe the Tories had made a reset, even though they had elected a man who had loyally
Just make
served
sure
under
nobody's
Johnson, a
watching.
man who made a
He said,
mockery of
he says,
a
you are
parliamentary
not with this
democracy,
security
and
forces.
clearly
Who are you?
was
Why you touch me like this?
venally motivated by self-interest.
I'm going to turn
The
around.
fact
You
that
two keep
the
it
Tories
down.
chose that easy
Tell
option.
your
for
friend to
Melania
unhand
say,
me.
we don't take
I
easy
will let go.
options. When they took the easy option, which was Johnson,
About
because they
time.
thought it would keep
Just
them
trying
in
to make
power,
you not
and
run
when they
for it,
thought for a
dude.
moment he wouldn't,
he just
they
say
dumped
butt
him
time?
instantly. I mean,
Might
he's
have
the
said
prime
butt time.
minister. He
He's
owes us
weird.
honesty, and
He
we got
keeps
nothing but
suggesting these
mendacity,
weird things. I don't
evasion,
know.
and vanity. Just
Don't know
I
what
did
pure
not
Pure
say
vanity.
butt
Fair to-
time, but that's funny. That's got me almost in tears. Him and Paris gone off, hide in the woods, and there's butt time.
What have you two been talking about?
Oh,
I just wanted to
this
talk, man.
this is not that type of stream, man.
This guy's really concerned about weird things.
You're gonna get fucking banned from Twitch.
Paris, stop talking for a second. I don't know who you are. We've just seen you chased out your shop
Actually, would
by
he
some
recognize that she's the one that went
metal
up to the
people.
robots and like made a scene
What's
so he
that?
could escape? Would he recognize Zolfira as the person that went to the robots that made a scene so he could get out? Really, that's what happened.
I'm going to ask you a question I'm going to regret in a minute.
I want Paris to roll me a d20. You got a 15 or better. No specific guy, just a d20. 15 or better. Hey, yeah, he remembers. He knows.
He knows Zolfira was the one who made a scene, and he obviously knows she's now not plastered. So,
Will you two, and I'll point to both of them, shut up. I'm trying to keep an eye out here. Come on, let's get out of here.
The guy
on.
looks around. The
Lead
guy
on.
looks around and goes, "What do you mean you're keeping a lookout? Bringing them on us."
Because you're shouting.
I don't
Try and be a bit quietly.
He kind of scooches over as he's eyeballing around, scooches over behind one of the potted shrubberies against the wall, kind of like meanders to the side. Get out of the flow of traffic kind of deal. He says, "What do you want?"
Well, frankly,
Come on, get outfitted.
doesn't seem like you like these metal people wandering around your streets. I don't like them either.
They are not people.
You know what I mean. I'm not from
They
the
are
city.
They are a plague on our people.
Well, we don't like the person who controls those metal people. It seems like we might have something in common here. Now,
Please tell me more.
right here?
If you are not with them, you will not be afraid of the consequences.
He's got a point, dude.
Well, we're looking for her. We want to know where she is. We want to stop her, kill her, because she slaughtered everyone in our village.
He looks at you and gives you like the Rock's eyebrow raise thing. Oh, really? Like that kind of deal.
Really?
Oh,
You see the-
Rahula hey.
Okay,
Oh, that's
Jim
right.
Carrey.
Character's here too. Oh, that's right. That's right.
I
You're
mean-
here too.
Ario.
Yeah, but I can do the eyebrow better than all of you because I've got a charisma of 18 or 20. You want to do it? I can do both eyebrows at the same time, dancing. I
See,
mean,
when I do it with my charisma 5, I'll fart.
I don't even
My-
think you
my-
have eyebrows.
My charisma ain't bad, actually. It's not 18.
Mine's
It's not
awful.
bad.
Well, look at that, +5.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you're charisma checking for.
have just my eyebrow move. He done his eyebrow. I raised his eyebrow.
Look,
Oh god.
Oh, raise your eyebrow with another eyebrow.
Dueling eyebrows.
no,
Fuck banjos.
to be perfectly honest, I do not give a shit about your city, but you clearly do. What I give a shit about is what her and her people did to our village. You want her and those robots out of it.
Help us.
He-
We will help
He
you.
looks between the three of you, kind of shifty, trying to gauge whether or not he trusts you. And he says, "How do I not know that you're one of them?"
Because we saw the metal people tearing apart your store looking through all your contraband. And we haven't said shit.
I don't have no contraband.
Well, what were they looking through then?
I don't know. Everything I have, you could check. I have records.
And if only I had my heads.
Is this how all city people are? I'm gonna ask Paris.
No, it's like I'm like I tell you, and I'm gonna start naming off all the ones we've offed so far. Like that's what we're doing to, and every one of these people, dude, they were dicks, right? And we cut the heads off at least 3 or 4 of them, and their cities were better off for it. It just like all these people that were in our town, man, they were dicks, and we're killing them, and the city just gets better because, yeah, man.
Oh, I don't know.
You-
Are we wasting our time, Paris?
you-
Because this guy have helped us and he just doesn't give a crap.
You see him shuffling his hands around inside like the waist of his
It's gross, dude.
I
You're
don't
in
know,
public.
like pants. He's not jerking off. Like he's not like that. It's like he's checking his pockets kind of thing, looking for something. And he after he's done shuffling through his pockets and checking to see if he's carrying something, maybe his wallet or whatever, he grabs you Zelfira, his left hand kind of grabs your wrist and his right hand, like, I don't want to say shakes your hand, but
Yeah.
yeah, he has a little something cupped in the palm of his hand. He kind of uses his hand to push it into yours, and he says, "I don't fucking care what any of you do. I'm upstanding citizen. I have never talked to you. I don't know." And he just pushes you away and then leaves.
Of course, sir. I will not acknowledge he's done anything.
And he is gone. And the rest
I'll,
of the crowd
I
kinda
will,
looks at you guys like troublemakers.
I'll clench my yeah. Clench my fist, put it in my pocket.
You
Just
note
like,
that
hey,
it has the
that's the
texture
wrong,
of paper.
that's the wrong guy. I know what it is. He's passed me a note.
Okay, yep.
I'm just not acknowledging it because that's what he wants me to do.
I mean, we were all just staying there watching him do it. I'm just saying.
I know.
Yeah,
It's literally we all know what just happened.
it's not like this guy's James Bond or anything, okay?
I'll knock either on the shoulder and say, "Wrong guy. What do you know? I thought we'd chased him down, but it wasn't him." And then walk off in
Yeah, I
another
just
direction.
wanted to tell him how good his shoes were. Yeah, man, that's cool. We're good.
You want to tell him how good his shoes were? Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
I'm just PT. Yeah, it's just making up something random and stupid.
That's just so
And he just ran pretty
unbelievable.
fast. I mean, he's just
I love it. I love it.
All right. When we get somewhere a bit quieter.
so. How far into the 4 hours are we?
I'll take out the bit of paper and give it to someone else to read.
You got it. You got about probably about halfway through it.
Okay, so we're at 2 hours. We got time to look at some stuff.
All right. I'll give it to. I mean, I can read, but I'll give it to Karaki. He's been rather quiet recently. I'll give it to Karaki.
Yeah, let me read it.
Which one do you have the highest intelligence?
Yeah, and also it might be in a language I don't understand. So,
My intelligence is 11.
and also I really need the
But my
loot.
charisma's 20, so that makes up for it.
Paris has the highest
I
intelligence.
I just have world shittest charisma.
Now we know why Zelfira was like, I don't want to try and read it.
Yeah, I got
I'm
history,
negative.
man. I can read stuff. I read the book in like 2 days, man.
The one side of it looks like a piece of paper approximately 3 inches by 5 inches, kind of folded up. But when you unfold it, you see it's full size. And as you open it up, you notice there's a symbol on one side, and then on the opposite side, there is an address.
What's the symbol look like?
The symbol looks like 5 silhouettes of bulky humanoid figures. It's just in black. It's not like there's like drawings. 5 bulky silhouettes. 5 silhouettes of bulky humanoid figures, but there's no heads. The visual representation of the shape, you would suspect that they might be crude attempts at drawings or representations of the droids.
The address is
the address is for the Anti-Construct Calamity Community Organization, and it has an address that is just on the other side of town, on one of the edges of the hill that's closer to the northern edge of the city, where it looks like you can kind of look down over the rest of the city and get a decent view of the buildings. It's probably
Anti-Calamity
Anti-Construct Calamity Community Organization. And yes, that's
as
in the
Echo.
alphabet. Yeah.
Okay,
I was
like,
with a better abbreviation.
I was just trying to be like he spelled out a joke. That's what I was trying to figure out.
How am I spelled out a joke?
You do
He was
that.
looking for a
Well, just
joke. He was
'cause-
looking for something funny, but you didn't even come up with anything clever at all.
No, it's just 5. My
Can't believe
key
you didn't
thought
come up
was
with something
there's
really
5
cunning.
really cunting, more like it. No,
Cunting.
there was 5 silhouettes, so I had to have 5 letters for the abbreviation of what this thing is. So that's why. 5 headless drone silhouettes with 5 initials underneath it. The construct, the
Anti-AI League.
Community. The what?
Anti-AI League.
What, like the Construct Uniformed Negation Team?
What is that?
Construct Uniformed Negation. Get rid of team.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I see, Amy. Or
Right.
if you
So we're gonna
see-
make our way. It's like, do we have any better ideas? I mean, I guess it should go.
Sorry, I'm back. I'm back.
Are we gonna be able to make it there and make it home? Guess it doesn't matter. Who cares? Let's go there.
You probably won't make it. If you go there, you probably won't make it home in the daylight.
I mean, it's 4:00. It's like nighttime, but it's still like
closer to
robot
3.
time.
Well, no. I mean, like, if you go there, I'm assuming you're going to have conversations with people, and some time will pass.
What? Can I just
That's my
ask?
assumption.
Can I just ask? What did the note say roughly?
It's just
Nothing.
an address.
Okay.
It's like a business card
Okay.
Kind of, yeah.
of 5 robots.
It's really not a good organization for secrecy if they're handing out business cards, really. But hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, but we talked them into it with
No.
my charming
Well-
ways and
well-
my eyebrows.
This is how cities work apparently. So
And so we have a
the
business
Fae are
card.
more secretive than this.
An address. We just conspicuously make our way over there. That address.
Yeah, you could totally do that.
I'm gonna be paranoid and just occasionally glance around, check if anyone's following us.
As far as you can tell, no one's following you
I mean,
when you guys head that way.
as far as we know, the only thing that would be the only person that we know that's really involved is Eleanor. There's, according as far as we know, there are no other people involved. It's like her and the robots, and that's it.
As far as you know.
Yep.
As far as we know. So it's like I'm like, whatever. It's just her and the robots. It's like, whether there's not like they have like fancy Cylon, human-looking robots kind of hidden in there or something.
No, they don't have human robots at all.
That we know of. I
So-
don't like that glass.
So if we go to this address, we're not going to get back to where the house is that
not
we were.
without sneaky.
Right.
But maybe we could stay there. Who knows?
Oh boy.
Your owlbear will be
Um,
alone at night.
Oh, poor owlbear. So not nice.
It's just doing like the
I mean-
butthole pet thing, just tearing the place apart.
Told him not to eat anyone.
But
Did
you
we
didn't
leave out
say
some snacks?
anything.
Did we leave out food for him?
We might have to stop at a store on the way past and buy a steak or something. Or 5.
Just a half a pig.
I don't know.
Oh gosh.
Anyway,
I don't know. What does the steak cost? I'll cross over GP and I've bought some steak of a
Just-
gold's worth of steak.
Just order it through your phone. You're like, there you go. Uber Eats that shit.
just delivered to the front of the door. And whoever delivers it just gets eaten. They pop.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's not eating the steak.
He's eating the person.
I'll yeah, I'll pick up some steak so when I get back there, I can just like drop it in the beak.
You could, depending on your concern for time, you could just go there, pick up Owlie, and then go visit these people. I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah, but
that's-
Owlbear walking through the streets isn't the subtlest of things.
In a city where there's so many people, uh, to be fair, there's one of the lesser populated cities, but I'm fairly certain that they've
All right.
seen
All right.
animals,
We'll do that.
animal companions and stuff before.
Dress them up
I don't
as
think they
like
would panic.
a buffalo or something.
First food stall that sells meat. I've checked off a gold. I'll just buy a whole bunch of meat that I can chuck in his beak while he's wandering along.
Like this.
Set it
eat
down
this,
to get
damn
them following you, just like a
Oh.
meat trail.
it. Just use them as a
No,
knife.
I mean go buy the meat, go back, get him, meet up with you guys again, and then just
I don't think we should separate, dude. I think we should just all go.
Just stick together.
No.
Let's split the
Separate,
party.
I know you want
I'm
to.
not. I'll meet up with you before you get there. Don't worry.
All right. Yeah. So what are you guys gonna do? You gonna go there tonight? You gonna hang out, wait till day? What's your clue? Or are you
That's-
gonna ignore it altogether?
I think we go there.
If we
'Cause
go
we
back
don't-
home and then go there, will we make it in time?
You'll be able to make it there in time. Yeah.
I say that's my vote. And afterwards, we'll just crash their house or something. That's my vote. We could go home and head out there at 11 o'clock the next day. That doesn't.
How long have we got left till the curfew ends? Or, yeah, the curfew starts.
The exact specific, but it's between 1 and 2 hours left.
How far away do you think this place is?
It's a little further away than your current location, your base of op.
It wouldn't take us that long, would it? Would it take us an hour to get there, would it?
No, it
Go
shouldn't.
there, isn't it? And then we can hide there if we're stuck indoors. Don't like it, we'll make them let us stay there. Think they can stop us? They're a bunch of pussies.
That we know of. We have
All right.
We killed 3 of them droids without even, you know, or 2 of them things without any problem at all. It's like I haven't killed anyone, they're just talking about it.
That was my vote. Is to go
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
feed the owlbear.
Let's go.
Oh, you want to feed the
No,
owlbear?
No, I'm just gonna feed him as we're walking along. I'll just chuck him food as we're walking along. Just chuck it in the beak.
Okay, let's do it then, yeah.
He's like a kind of garbage dispenser. You just like chuck it at him and then it's gone.
Throw people's heads at him.
Oh snap!
No, not the head.
Yeah, I mean literally. Oh snap! Yeah.
Crackle pop. All right.
So it sounds like you're headed to the address.
Yes.
All right. You progress through. You see droids around. Nobody's messing with anybody. Looks like the droids are having a pretty solid effect on people's morale and their ability to fight back. But
I guess
as you progress, or what's that?
I guess the droids never saw the owlbear when we beat the first 2 up. So
Oh, were they recording it and sending video? Probably
Are you
not.
trying to get me in trouble here?
no, I'm just saying. No, it's like I'm mentally making sense to me. They only saw us 2, the character and myself. They never saw
Actually,
here in the corner.
there's a good point. As we've been wandering around the city, have I seen my picture on a poster anywhere? Because
I don't believe you've seen any.
I would hope not. I was just checking because we are a ways away from where they were, but I'm just going to keep an eye.
There are
out
no
if
posters.
there-
Paranoid. Go trip.
Yeah, because having gone in the few cities I've been in, there's always
Every
been my
time,
mugshot.
every city we go to, she thinks it's photographs. Where's my photo? What, can I have a selfie?
Not what I was worried about.
So yeah, I don't believe you've seen any pictures of yourself.
Okay, that's good.
No selfies.
Carry on. I'm feeling good about this city. This is a good city, other than the metal people.
Other than the metal people. What's all today?
I'm just clearing that rude word out of my chat. Offensive.
I still see it.
It'd be funny if someone else had typed it, but you've only got yourself.
Yeah. I can block you. Does that count? There. Are you happy?
Right, let's walk.
All right, so you guys walk, and as you're walking, you encounter nothing, Nothing of
Has
note.
Impy finished his scouting yet?
That's up to you. Has Impy finished his scout?
I think Impy must have finished his scouting by now. He's been gone for an hour at least.
Oh, well, love, yeah. He did scouting, yeah.
Yeah, but once he gets out of the building, turns into a raven and flies to us. You know, as the bird flies.
Impy literally flies. I don't think
I was going to say, he's an imp. He can fly, can't he?
Yeah, but no, he can turn into a raven and fly faster. Shape change into lots of different.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had a burp. Oh, that was tasty in not a good way.
Yeah, so when he's in Raven, it's his fastest flight form.
Right.
You and me use the word tasty in way different manners.
Let's carry on.
Right. So we're near. It's like almost 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock or whatever.
Tasting his burp again. Savouring it.
Yeah. Enjoying it so much. No, but you managed to get there to the address rather uneventfully. When you approach, you notice that the door to the establishment has 5 X's painted somewhat sloppily on the front, and right below the 5 X's, there appears to be a sliding aperture for people to see through the door, but it's currently closed. Just like the door. It's currently closed.
And locked.
How would you know? Nobody's done anything.
Bada bing.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, we're gonna go knock on the door then.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try the knob. Like, does it look like a shop or a home?
It looks like a home with a strange door compared to the other doors you've seen in this
Speakeasy
building.
kind of stuff.
I'm not sure what a speakeasy is.
It's just places where you go.
Illegal booze places during the coalition prohibition.
I was not born by that point, so I don't
Oh
care.
yeah, I mean, I remember though. I remember it well. I was there.
I know you old geese. It looks like a house, but the door looks like a reinforced door. That's the weird part of it.
Yeah. Okay, so we knocked, or I knocked anyway. I'm waiting for someone to stick his hand out with 3 fingers and go, "This is 7. What's this?"
Wait, what?
I don't,
What? I don't understand.
I'm not fun. Anyway,
So
if this is 6,
you sorry, I'm about to burp, and I just did.
excellent. Can you
So
probably have that microphone next time? The full
No.
depth of volume.
You don't want any of that.
As long as I can't smell it, I don't mind.
All right, so. Oh man, I'm still burping.
What have you eaten?
I don't know. Actually,
Burps or hiccups? Have you got hiccups or burps? Which one is it?
So.
Type it 11. You know, so you burp.
The door, that little aperture slides, and you see a pair of eyes behind it. And the person goes, "What?"
I'll show him the show him the card or whatever it is, the business card.
When you show him the card, he says, "What can you break, even if you never pick it up or touch it?"
Dude, my heart,
Your word.
man.
Hell,
You can
I
break
was-
a heart with
I
Promise.
How do
I was gonna say wind, but never mind.
We
prom-
all say
well,
heart.
a promise.
Word.
Kara got it right. Your word, promise, that kind of thing. All easily solved riddle there. You see the little aperture slides shut and the door opens. And as you look through the door that it has opened, you see a bunch of people in a stairwell with arms ready to, by arms I mean weaponry.
I fireball them. Not really.
Too late. You committed. You
No,
said your
I didn't
fireball.
commit.
Let's roll some damage. How
I've
dare
been
you,
committed.
Vince.
You've been committed. You're a fucking lunatic.
So you see a bunch of people with arms drawn on a stairwell, as if they are.
Why are you
ready
drawing
to
arms on a
attack.
stairwell? You've ruined the decoration.
I don't know. You reminded me of that British comedian that no one likes.
Bob Fleming.
No, the white guy. He's on that stupid TV show.
So there's a lot of.
That's really stupid.
Yeah.
That British
Narrowing
white
Narrowing
guy.
it down right
He
now.
just released all his jokes, every single video recording of his for free on his YouTube.
No idea.
No idea. Anyway.
Uh,
Yeah, let's get on with the game and forget about that bollocks.
I shall.
Jimmy Carr.
Oh, he's
Oh,
not funny
Jimmy
at all.
Carr.
You can fuck off.
Exactly. He's the comedian nobody likes.
Oh,
No, that's his whole thing about no one likes him, but he makes millions, so he can't be that unliked.
I've been to one of his live shows. He's fucking hilarious.
I've been to one of his live shows, not the one to rehearsal one a couple of years ago, I think.
Anyway.
Okay, see? Told you I knew a British comedian that you were like.
He's nothing like me at all. He laughs like a fucking lunatic.
Your character, I'm saying. Your character.
All right, okay.
He laughs a lot like Paris
Um,
does.
I'll once I walk in, I'll take my hood down just to hopefully appear a little bit less threatening, maybe.
Anyway, you see my
Right.
poster anywhere? It's me. Normally I'm on posters everywhere, but no, do you recognise me from Messier?
Yeah.
As
Don't
you
recognize
walk
me
through
from
the
the-
door,
I am. It is total vanity that I'm worried about a poster being up in one of these cities where it says "Wanted Dead or Alive."
Yeah.
Yeah.
see-
yeah. I'm
see-
total vanity.
Bon
Have you
Jovi
seen me
poster.
anywhere? You recognise me?
That's what it's about. Me worrying about my vanity.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just imagining you trying to get to the door and there's this owl bear taking up the entire door frame behind you. That's
and
what
you're
they're
just
really
peeking
looking at.
over the shoulder, going.
The owlbear
going,
can
"Have
duck
you
under
seen
and
me?
come in the
Have you
door,
seen
can't
me?"
he?
Yeah, the owl. They'll-
Yeah.
Not floof.
Yeah. I was gonna say I wander in and then.
I would say this is the
low
famous
levy-
Zelfira. You must recognise her from the posters.
All right. So the people, once they see who you are, they start. That you've answered the little riddle. You had the
Breathe.
card.
X.
You passed muster, and they kind of break towards to continue to go up the steps. And the person who answered the door is like, "Let's go this way. Go on up."
I'll let Zelfira go first.
As,
Because she's the most important
As-
person here.
as you progress up the
Swear
stairs,
to God, I'm gonna
you hear
feed
the-
into an owlbear.
as you progress up the stairs, you hear the guy close the door behind you. This heavy door, and it latches. Clearly, the door here was reinforced. Sadly, the walls don't appear to be. Just looks like regular residential.
It's one of those really expensive locks put in a straw frame.
Big ass door. just kick it, it comes off.
You just imagine like someone breaking in, just punching the door, and then the wall just gives away behind it, and the door still stood there.
Very, something like that. So you head up the stairs, and once you come over the, what do they call that? Threshold of the stair? I don't know. The
Yeah,
top
The
stair.
thing.
And you see this like little headquarters with papers all over the wall and symbols drawn, and it looks like battle plans. And there's a poster of Zelfira over there with a lot of detail. And you see words written in like poorly scribbled paint. Possible ally. Next, like on the bill.
Oh, her name's
Instead of a
Zelfira.
bill.
Instead of a wanted poster, could it be like a pinup?
No, it's a wanted poster. It's not a pinup. The Sports Illustrated of this sexy half elf with a cuddly bear around it.
It was Zelfira's head stapled to over the face of the actual model. Yeah.
Fucking, it's all the poster, the poster bill, the wanted ad is all sticky. Fucking
Yeah.
Oh god.
no.
We
that's
went
not-
there.
Y'all started it, okay? Y'all
Zelfira,
started it.
the
No,
poster
there's-
girl.
But yeah, there is the poster there of Zelfira that says possible ally written like hastily with paint in red. And all these things that are up on the walls, markings, battle plans, crude sketches and layouts of the building that Impy had reconned already. And they're like, but there's more information there that you weren't aware of. Like there's a map of that's labeled on there on this like really shit painting of what they call the throne room, literally labeled on it. That's a part that Impy hadn't seen. And it looks like these guys have been at it a while, collecting information and gathering things and trying to start up a resistance against these big metal
Okay,
machines.
so we'll help you. What do you know?
We know everything, they say
Good.
proudly.
Is there a way of getting into that place to get to the leader without having to go through 50,000 robots?
They kind of look at each other, and you get this feeling a little awkward comes over you, and they say, "I don't know if you want to try that." And the guy you met in the hallway goes, or not in the hallway, in the alley, the one who gave you the card. He's like, "Oh God, I can't even remember." I was about to switch into a Scottish accent, which is definitely not. He's like, "You're gonna have to get caught."
He was
That's what
sounding like
wanna
he was
do.
trying to be Indian, but not a very good one.
Yeah.
Hello, my
no,
name is Jelly Popperdom. Yeah,
That's
it was terrible.
terrible. I was not doing that bad of a job. I also wasn't trying to be
Mexican?
Abu from The Simpsons. Why are you treating my people this way?
Oh, that's it. Yes, it's terrible. Yeah. Okay. All right, go on.
But yeah, so he's like, he basically tells you if you want to go meet her, you got to get captured, or else fight your way in, and that doesn't seem like a winning battle.
So why have we got to get captured for? Explain why we got to get captured. Why can't we just go sneaking in through the back door or go in there while the robots are asleep? Right.
That's a fool's task, or a fool's errand, or whatever it's called.
Okay, so how do we get? So what do we do then? What do you think? If we get captured, we'll be left. They're going to let us go in there unarmed. Yeah. We're
They'll
going to go.
murder the shit out of you. You'll
Yeah.
probably be unarmed.
Yeah. So getting
Exactly.
captured is not a good idea either, is it?
Exactly.
Paris flexes.
But
never.
sadly, the safest way is to get captured or turned in by one of these little rebellion people or something. Or you could try to sneak in, but you know how are you going to sneak past 1,000 metal robots?
Sleeping robots.
I mean, you're sleeping though.
I mean, did you not do it? I thought you've got all these maps and recons. You haven't found the entrance. The old sewers that goes in there and have been forgotten about because they're not on the new map. They're only old blueprints.
There's one of the guys in the back who's looks like he's writing something down, pops his head up and just belts out laughing. He says, "You must be from some backwood kingdom." He's like, "You don't think they don't have iron gates as thick as could be, layer upon layer of security in their sewage system? Come on."
Well, I don't know. You're saying, do you know that, or are you just assuming that? Yeah. Because if you assume, that makes an arse of you and me.
He pushes up out of his chair and walks over, and he pulls out this like long wooden stick and uses it as a pointer to start tapping at the maps. He says, "We've reconned it. We've spent hours just from this here entry point into the sewer system," and he's tapping it with this long stick. He says, "If you go a mere 15 feet in, you come to your first full solid iron gate. There's no mechanical hatch to it whatsoever. It's literally built into the stone. And if you look through it, if you manage to get the shit that rolls out of it out of your eye, you can look further down, and even 10 feet past that one, there's another duplicate of the same style gate. He says, the only way we could come up with removing that gate is creating a loud, loud explosion and removing all of it.
Like a
Says the
fireball,
door's
we
ha-
mean? I'll make a little fire appear in my hand.
He looks at it and he goes, "Oh, you're one of them."
No, I'm one of them.
Dude,
He goes,
I don't like your tone, man.
"Look, if you can get a hot enough burn on there, I'm sure you could melt through. I don't know if you want to be waiting in shit that long, but you could certainly try. I won't stop you."
I can send the fire down there. I haven't got to be anywhere near the shit.
Oh, so you're saying you want to like use the fireball?
No, I
to
think the fireball's
cause
a
a
really
big
bad idea
boom?
because it's going to draw attention to everyone in the whole world.
That it might likely do.
And so, okay, so what else have you all done? You scattered around. Did she ever come out, man? I mean,
She's only come out for 3 occasions
Which
since she took
was?
total power. There was somebody who was here who was visiting her. They looked to be as powerful or more powerful than she was. Very adept with magic.
Hold on, I have an idea. Keep going.
Oh, hang on. Isn't that the guy we met in? Oh shit! What was the
No,
city?
How would they
actually,
know? How would they know?
I have an
No,
idea.
no. I'm asking my so-called friends.
My
Unlike
so-called
Steve.
life.
What was the name of this person she met that was so important?
Was
I
that
don't know. We
the
weren't close enough to hear.
there
There was a
wizard that
barrier.
leveled that other area of law building city?
Yeah, but I want to hear the other two before I go off on this idea. What other 2 times?
Okay, so she met the
Okay.
geezer once, and then what are the other two?
Yeah, she met some magic user who was adept with magic, and she met him in a courtyard, but there was a barrier created by the drone, so they couldn't get close enough to hear what was said. The second time she came out was to execute a handful of people that were not a part of our organization, but another that was trying to cause revolt. Um, Unfortunately, they went about it on their own and got themselves killed.
How do you
She
know?
made an
How
example.
do you know about the execution? Did you see it?
We all saw it. They
Well,
called everyone, rounded
I
everyone
was
up,
a public execution.
and had a massive, very public. And then the third occasion, which was quite odd, we were actually close enough to follow her. She went out with no robots whatsoever. She walked around the streets and just went back. And we have no idea why she went out there. Our eyes that were on the palace, who saw her leave, followed
Wait.
her, and they couldn't ascertain anything that was going on. It was just she went for a walk.
So, by yourself with no robots, and you didn't think, hey, let's go attack her.
Well, while we are pretty well staffed, we're not exactly able to communicate as effectively as maybe your friend over there who can create fire in his hand. We thought it best to follow, get details of what trip she was making.
Yeah. So,
And then
what day of the
try
week
to-
was that? And has she done it again since?
We haven't seen her come out since. That was the
How
last
long
time
ago
she
was
left
it?
the place. About 2 weeks.
How long has this occupation been going on for total? Just general question.
This specific occupation, they give you a time frame, which, to be honest, I'm not 100% certain on, but it pretty much falls in line with maybe a couple days after your village was destroyed.
It's not exactly far
Okay.
away, so
Yeah. Well,
my
you guys
thought
have
was-
traveled quite a bit, so it's
yeah,
definitely been a
just a little
while.
bit, right? Because my thought is Ravencall was still part of that group, technically, right?
He is still part of that group, yeah.
What's stopping Ravencall from us shooting Ravencall a favor? Hey, want to come visit this city? You know,
I mean,
you don't have to do anything.
We've got to
Just
get
show up.
through. I'm gonna wander over and look at the pictures of the layout of this place.
And yourself.
The map. No.
Post it on some like nudie girl, like just your head, just.
All right. Next person who says that is getting shot.
I'm the DM. I can't get shot.
I'll fire at a cloud. Chunk, and then you just see the DM drop of it.
The
Body
11?
falls out of the cloud.
11.
Yeah.
It's like
I've died.
omnipotent being
Um,
is dead.
I mean, joking aside, could you burn through stuff like this character? Not
I mean,
with a fireball, but given enough time, patience, and a smaller flame. We don't
Do you
need to be
know?
in a rush to this.
Do you know heat metal? Do you have access to heat metal, character?
No, I haven't got that. Is
Oh,
that even
no.
a spell?
yes.
Isn't it a
Heat
spell?
metal is awesome. Heat metal is like when you like someone's wearing a shield and you basically, or if they're wearing body armor, like a metal body armor, you could just basically cook them inside of it. It's freaking awesome. Fluffy
It
metal.
is. Apparently, it's only Bard and Druid, though. Choose a manufactured metal object, such as a metal weapon or suit of heavy armor or
Yeah,
medium metal
it
armor.
is.
Cause object to glow red hot. Any creature or physical contact takes fire damage. When you cast a spell, until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again.
So, do you all know any bards?
You just spend some time melting shit. It
Yeah,
won't be loud.
but I'm gonna
Most don't
undo
have
my
access.
my last level up. I'm gonna become a bard. Undo.
Quick, let's go kill shit so we can level up and get bar or let one level
I
of
just
bar.
do like a montage.
Is there
Just kill
anywhere else?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Anywhere else looking at these maps that looks like you could get in without being noticed?
Is there windows or something? It's not just like a windowless edifice, right? There's got to be some
Oh
kind
no,
of
there's windows. There's definitely windows.
Yes. Oh, so yeah. So if you do become
As-
a bard, you have to use only dad jokes for vicious mockery.
Oh,
That's what
God.
Ben says.
Oh yeah. I can look up a list of dad jokes. Let's get you fired. Let's get you fired.
Vicious mockery.
But there's like windows. I mean,
What's-
I guess the windows are barred,
What's-
or
What's a pedophile's favorite type of garden?
oh god, we're gonna
'Cause-
get monetized.
I'm not being funny, but
Kindergarten.
I don't especially like the idea of being captured by this lady.
No,
I'm not a big fan of that either. even
no,
though,
being
like,
captured is not a good idea. This is the
well,
way.
even though like when I don't know if you'll hear me, it's like here.
So why you guys are jibber
I am
jabbing
never
your plans.
unarmed, and I put up my fist. I am never unarmed.
A little kid who's maybe 12 years old starts tugging on your jerkins, and wow, that's
Is that
Please,
legal?
yeah.
Is that even legal?
After the joke you just told, that's the
Yeah, I
worst.
know.
Yeah, that's just terrible. Yeah, yeah. Right.
Oh shit. You're
Okay,
all
so a
going to
little kid
jail.
comes up and goes, "Why don't we?"
Alright.
Okay, go, hello, child.
It
What can we
says-
do for you?
They never listen to me when I say, "You could go this way," and he pulls out another like little poster piece and pushes it over the one you guys are staring at, talking about details of, and it looks to be the upper level of the palace, and there are several towers. Ooh, now there's a big message in chat. Ah, ha, ha. Smart alecky. So yeah, there are towers on the highest level of the building. It's the 5th level. It's not like it's a massive, tall skyscraper. It's not a Dwayne the Rock Johnson movie. But those are basically unguarded. In hours and hours and hours and days of observation, we never see anyone go in these towers.
Just got to get up there.
And we could really, if we really wanted to, send Impy to confirm that. It's not like it would be hard.
Oh, yeah, you could do that, or just
Yeah, Impy didn't come up with any of this when he was
Have
doing his
fun.
recon for an hour. He didn't spot shit.
Well,
Well,
no,
maybe if you reconned properly and not just looking at fucking posters of me, then he could have done it properly.
no. He's
Impy
talking
wasn't
about
looking at posters. Impy's not interested in you. When he got a little
Impy
nose.
went into the building, but didn't go behind closed doors because he
He's
didn't want to get
making
captured
fun
or
of the other
noticed.
people.
But if we've got to go in at the top of the tower, you could send him back up at the top.
That is a possibility, but that's not the way Impy went the first time.
Exactly.
Impy went basically in the front door, and went as far as he could up the stairwell, but he only didn't get through any of the closed doors.
And then the
Because-
next question is how do we get the rest of us up?
Eagles.
Well,
call Gandalf and he'll get some eagles for us.
hang on.
I don't know.
What can I summon? As a flying, I mean, I know I've got an owlbear, which you would think maybe could at least glide, but I can't. What are the pets I can summon?
Yeah, I don't think I have anything that would help on that. No invisibility. Hold on.
Balloons.
What?
Lots of balloons.
Hang on, where do I find my list of flying creatures?
How much
Is this the
how much
tallest
do you
creature?
weigh, Karakir and Paris and
160.
Zilfira?
What's that?
How much do you weigh?
I don't know.
You must be about 120. So
Yeah,
I reckon I
well,
could use I've got my boots of levitation. It lifts up to 500 pounds, so I could just levitate up to the top, all three of us.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize how to make this so easy.
I was just
sorry.
looking through. So, like, it's the tallest. Is this the tallest building in the land?
Yeah.
We're
It's
looking
only
for
5 stories tall.
like Princess Fiona up in the tower, are we? Tallest
Well,
building and
Where
highest
Princess
tower.
Fiona is.
no, we're trying to sneak
Shrek.
in there, but
The people who are around listening to this kid tell you about the towers and you guys talking about flying up there, they go, this is preposterous. Like, even if you go up there with a dirigible, they're not functional towers. They're just for looks.
Cool. We can confirm that. We got a thing. Let me ask you this: how many of these robots have you killed?
0.
what do you
Exactly.
mean?
We've already done 2. So
Wait,
Ooh.
what do you mean? Functional towers? Do they not even have a staircase in them?
I've never seen anyone ever use them. If they were designed towers in the tallest building in our city, don't you think there would be guards up there
Oh
if they
God!
were actually useful?
Maybe there are. We'll find that out. But thank you, young man, for this information. It might come in handy.
I just realised what this is, and this isn't in game. This is a fucking Disney. This is like when Disney says it has a castle, and then you go to Alton Towers where they actually have a castle in the middle of the theme park.
What?
I mean, unused is different
So-
than non-functional.
No. So you know how you go to Disney and they have the Disney castle?
Mm-hmm.
It's a
No.
fake castle.
It's got an apartment in it.
Yeah, it's a
Wait,
fake
what?
castle. You go. There's Alton Towers
it-
is like
is-
Alton Towers is like the biggest theme park in the UK. But
I thought Disney just had like a fucking cardboard display on the entryway. It
No,
wasn't even
you
really a
you can
castle.
walk through it and everything. I mean, it's there. It's just everything above it is all fake. It's
Oh,
it's
I had
like
no
a.
idea.
But
The
you go to
towers are
Alton
empty.
Tower.
You can't go in the towers. What you
You
mean?
can. You
All right.
for the last 15 years you can go in it. They did it up a bit, but it is an actual castle in the middle of the theme park. But yeah, it's
So this could be that then. Okay, so we go there and find the towers are just the cardboard
Oh.
cutouts.
We
No.
just burn it. It's just cardboard.
no, wait. The you send Impy back, but you just work your way down through the rest of it and make sure we can get in that way. That's all.
Yeah, I send Impy to scout them towers out.
Yeah.
Have we got time to get back to our house, or have we got to crash here at this place?
You're gonna want to crash there.
So we're going to crash here because we haven't got time to get back.
Correct.
So I'll have a glass of your finest wine, a bottle of your finest wine, and you, please.
They just look at you like this ain't a fucking motel.
Well, what is it then? I want some food.
Just fucking go get some yourself.
I'll go down to the store and go down to the fridge
The-
and cook her and raid the house. You want
That-
dinner? Not you lot, only us three.
That 18 charisma stat really paying off now, yeah?
Yeah, well, yeah, it did. It has paid off. They've just been.
No, they're not even being rude. They're just like, this isn't a fucking hotel. Just get whatever you want.
Okay.
Like, just because you have 18 charisma doesn't mean you can be a fucking pretentious dick. And
Because
go,
that-
I know, that's what I meant.
I'm just gonna
Especially when you
walk
roll
away
that-
and go down to the
Yeah,
kitchen. Get a
that
bit of
proved
food.
it. See, that's why I didn't get free food because my charisma roll was shit.
Did they
You're
have
getting free food. You just gotta do it yourself. Just go get whatever
Yeah,
you
no,
want.
if it
They
was,
have, like,
they
a-
should have
like a
cooked it
little-
for me as well. The fuck.
a little garden out back with some tables and chairs or something, maybe.
Oh god.
I'm assuming there's a garden out back. I'm just gonna go out there with an ale. Like,
I don't think there's any garden out back. Yeah, you'll get spotted outside and turn into a frog.
Karakir's down there prepping his food in the kitchen, and the man with a fucking fancy ass fucking suit and a white cloth draped over his forearm walks by and goes, "Oh, very well done, sir," and then walks away. My name is Butler.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Gerard.
I'm gonna go to sleep leaning on the owlbear. I'll feed it the last few bits of steak I have left from tonight, and then do that.
Yay, long rest. All right.
Long rest? Who needs a rest? You guys haven't done anything.
I don't know. I have no idea. Getting one whether you like it or not.
Oops. I pressed
All
button.
right. So it is now.
We more just wanted to be out of curfew than actually a long rest.
I mean,
Roll
technically,
all
the
initiatives.
Yep. And then the next day we're
Butler's freaking gonna kill us. All right. So I'm thinking about this plan. It's
Why
like
would
the last
Butler
thing I
try to
want to
kill
do.
you?
Roll what? Sorry, initiative. Do you say?
No, no, no.
I think he was taking a piss.
Just taking a piss, yeah. Taking the fucking piss. Huh?
So
He was having a
my big
laugh.
thing
Having a
about,
laugh.
getting, if we're gonna do the floaty boots plan, we either have to wait till the weather sucks, or it's hard to see us.
Oh, I've got
Or-
when I was in Warlock school, I got a cloak, visibility, from my uncle.
And
Oh my gosh.
now you choose to mention this.
And
Like
somebody
three
thought
of
you
us
were the
in this
half-blood
cloak.
prince, but it's not.
Oh, hang on,
Like-
where's my cloak of invisibility gone?
Before Captain Chaos kills us all, can you send your little imp friend up there to
Yep,
have a look?
he's
around?
scouting the towers properly, and then they're going to report back to us at 11.
Well, technically,
Uh,
we could have done that at 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, well, he's done that while we were sleeping. He's done it. He's gone out and done a
Yeah.
whole scout at night during whatever time while we was in curfew. He was out, not in curfew, getting on guards' faces
Peeing on people.
Oh boy.
and
Shit, that's-
reconnoitering.
Connoring.
Reconnoitering to the meeting. The commanders.
Reconnaissance. A reconnaissance.
Reconnoitering.
Reconnoitering.
Reconnoiter.
So, Impy checks these handful of little towers on the 5-story tall building and says to you, when he's relaying information, most of the towers just look like decorative bullshit, but one of them appears to have a trap door on it. Well, more like a hatch, not necessarily a trap door. There's no handle, but you can see the cutout and the mounting for screws. So it probably opens best from the inside, but it's just like flimsy wood. I mean, and it's kind of old. You could probably kick through it. But he didn't get past because he can't go through cracks in wood. He's not that small.
Turned into a spider.
Can he?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Let's see. Does he turn into a spider?
He
Can
does
he
turn
be
to
invisible while a spider?
Yes.
A
Even
rat, a
then,
raven,
who's
or a
going to give
spider?
two poops about a spider?
I don't know. Maybe somebody hates spiders and wants to squish it.
Yeah, so he's an invisible spider, yeah, exactly.
Just going for a smoke. Back in a minute.
All right.
Polymorph into beast form, a rat, a raven, or a spider,
Yep.
or into its devil form.
Well, it could turn into a rat or a spider, and a spider would probably be able to fit through the crack. And he would see that's just a simple locking mechanism, but the wood is still kind of weak. You could probably just smash through it. There is a ladder going down that's old and dusty, and there's cobwebs. Looks like this has been out of use for some time. The ladder
As
is
a
about 12
spider,
feet.
there's 14
the
other
spider.
spiders in there with him who are tutorial. Roll initiative for MP.
Visible.
Yeah,
But they feel them on the webs.
Yeah, it
They
doesn't
do.
matter.
They do. Spiders do have web sense, but there's not even spiders here. There's dust and webs, but it looks like there's no spiders. They probably moved their nests somewhere else. But alas, as he goes about down through the 12-foot ladder, comes to a room at the base of the ladder that has a door, does not appear to have a lock on it, and he can pass underneath it easily. And that opens into a hallway that's just a straight hallway and has an opening that goes to stairs at the far end and two doors on the side, both doors on the same side. And the doors are open. They are open.
And where do the doors lead to?
They
Main
lead
castle.
to. Do they? Do they? I don't know.
Or do they lead out?
What secret entrance? What?
Still waiting for you to tell us.
We just
You
told
just
about
found the
secret-
fucking secret entrance.
Yeah, but one that we don't need to
What the fuck
levitate
is
up
that?
to.
Oh, the second super
Oh,
secret entrance.
The next super secret entrance. No, the one of the doorways. The first one he approaches appears to be just like a storage closet, and the other one, the bigger set of doors on the same side of the hallway, are sitting ajar on purpose, I presume. And when he looks in there and goes in there, he sees a big, huge room with stone pillars and lights and a couple like little torches on poles to light the room. And in the center of the room, there is currently sits an empty throne.
Throne sitting on.
And this is at past curfew
Stone
times, right?
floor. This is past curfew time, yeah.
So, like, if all right, so she's not there at this time.
For whatever reason. Impy doesn't see her at the moment, or doesn't see anyone sitting in the throne. The lights are lit, so clearly someone is expected to be in here. There are no
There's no,
other
like,
chairs.
Beds or anything like.
Directly in the throne room? No. There are some side rooms off of the throne room. When Impy goes in there, he'd probably assume they were storage of some kind, or maybe a kitchen at one point.
Okay, so we know where the throne room is. We know where the storage room is. So Impy's going to return and tell them what the crack is.
What the crack? The kraken. Yes, so you know where this big throne room is and whatnot.
Do we want to
Kinda
tell
cool.
the
I wanna-
revolutionaries?
Hang on.
No.
I want.
No, not you. Not you. Carry on, Zilfir. I was saying we don't want to tell the revolutionaries.
Don't want it. Why wouldn't you want it to go on?
I want Impy to find.
Oh yeah, because
I wanted him to find her. If she's only been seen 3 times, yeah.
Pretty much. Well, 3 times since you took over.
Well, yeah, but she could be in a chamber, so who knows where.
But if she's not hanging around the castle, where the hell is she? We need to make sure she's there. Like she's scarce in that whenever anyone sees her. And now you've sent Impy in there, and she's not there either.
Yeah, we need
At
to
the
The he-
moment.
we need to know what room she's in, I suppose, don't we? Yeah, okay. So, all right, we'll tell
Well,
Impy can go back and do another.
I'm just thinking more. She's there in total. You know.
Like, is this actually her base of operations? Like that kind of question?
Well, what I'm thinking is either that, yeah, what you're saying, or is she actually a person, or is it just some manifestation of someone else? Like, is it the original ruler, or what? I mean, who was ruling this place before, or who was in charge before, and what
That
happened
would be
to
the
them,
constable guy.
and what happened to him?
He made a deal with her to let her come in and give him more power and control. And then basically he got scooted aside. She didn't do anything bad to him, but killed all his friends. So he kind of stepped aside because he didn't want to die.
That's
All
the
right.
guy you talked to in the house that you wouldn't let us talk to.
Yeah, that's the guy that was up in the stairs with his family. You guys were below in the stairs.
Yeah, the frying pan.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure she's actually there. That's whatever
Okay.
the thing is. I just want to make sure
Well,
she's
then Impy's
actually
going to
there.
go scouting around as many rooms as he can see. Daytime. Innit?
She does. But she doesn't go out in the city. So where the hell is she?
Yeah, she wouldn't be sitting in the phone room all day, would she? Phone room. So that's going to Impy's
No,
going to
but
go around another room.
where is she? No, I don't care what she's doing in there. I just want to know where she is.
Yeah. Right. So Impy's going back to scout some more.
He's gonna scoot and scout more of the throne room.
Yep. And the
When you
more
say
of the
go
building,
back,
find the secret chamber where she's hiding and where she is.
when you say go back, is that implication that he's since left the building?
Yes. Come back and report it to us.
No, you can
Okay.
tell her, but you can. Well, I don't know. From
No, we're
Drenos'
gonna right.
time.
No, we're gonna reverse engineer it. No, he hasn't left. He's still looking.
No, I was going to say from Drenos' time with. I don't know. It might depend on range, but you can telepathically kind of do it. You can even see
Yes.
through their eyes.
Yeah, I can
That's,
telepathically.
that's what I thought. But I figured I had to ask just because of the wording used.
But that was the mage one. I don't know if the warlock one is any different. Maybe not.
Yeah, it's the same.
Pretty sure it's
I can talk to him. Communicate. See what he.
uh-huh. So yeah, so all right, so he cruises around and they do find a bedroom. And she is currently sitting on the edge of her bed, not asleep. She's just sitting there with the sword across her lap. The one that you would presume to be the magical one because it has a peculiar gold blade, and gold makes a shitty sword because it's too soft.
Okay. Now he's gonna leave.
Like that yawn. I
Now
like
he's
that
coming
yawn.
back. Now he's coming.
Alright.
What the hell is she doing in there?
Just sitting there with a sword in the lap, doing nothing. But
Maybe communing or meditating or something.
Yeah, but she never comes out. Never does.
Was she wearing her body armor or just sitting there
I
like in
don't
her knickers?
Oh no, she's still geared up. The bed's still made. Everything looks pristine.
Alright, well, I suppose there's one way to find out.
Find out what?
what she's doing in there.
So
We go in there and
when
we ask her.
okay, so when
Very
curfew's
politely, without any drawn weapons, of course.
so when curfew's over, or when curfew is in force, the robots walking around too.
They're always walking
Um,
around.
Yeah, they're pretty much always around.
Okay, so if we want to go, so we've got to go to the tower during curfew and at night and sneak up the side of it, and we get to it without being spotted. Do they have a patrol? Do they have a fixed patrol? These robots?
Do they have a fixed
A fixed
patrol?
pattern? Do they always go the same route?
Are they pathing? They're programmed.
Yeah, they probably would likely go the same route every day.
Route, not a route.
A root is in the ground from a tree.
No, it's
A
different.
route.
Not a route. Yeah. Okay. Forget about that. Bob. Right. So yeah. So they go the same journey same pathing every time.
I thought you were going to
Yeah.
sneakily fly us up there.
Yeah, but we still got to levitate, so I can go straight up.
Yep.
So I can't levitate
Get to the
and
side of it.
got to get to the side of it and then levitate up. So, yeah. Get to the top again.
And I don't think Allie's coming with us.
No. I don't.
You tie
see
a
that.
rope to Allie on the bottom, just pull him up later.
I can
I
see
just look
that
at
as
this
well.
tower. You see this owlbear slowly being pulled up the side of a building.
Nice.
Well, I can leave Ali here to guard this lot. I'll leave whatever steak I have remaining before he starts eating them.
Yeah, we're
Sorry,
gonna go and
I
clear
mean,
this. We're gonna go and save the city. Get back, and owlbear's eating all of the
Yeah.
citizens.
it's just like chewing on a leg bone or something.
Yeah,
No, it's just what they get.
left with a massive feast.
All right.
You misunderstand your instructions, guard. And
Oh boy.
Yep.
All right. Before we start the incursion, I think we should do that on a whole session. So we should probably stop
Okay.
right before the incursion.
okay,
Because it'd be kind of shitty to be in the middle of the incursion and stop. Especially since
Right.
the incursion will be getting in the roof, getting through the one room, which has
sneaking
nobody
down the
there.
ladder,
Yep.
sneaking around everywhere. Yes. Okay.
So let's finish that next time.
All right.
Dun dun dun.
Thank you very much, 11.
Dun, 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 dun.
Thank you. And this gives me an opportunity to get some food to eat because I'm
For watching.
starving.
We're good next week for the same time for.
Should be.
You're going to Arkansas, and yes, Stuttgart, Arkansas, next week.
Oh no. Arkansas.
I want to go to Arkansas.
Where are you going? I don't want to go to Arkansas.
I was going to try and do a banjo music impression there, and I realised.
Is that in Arkansas? That's not Arkansas.
I don't
No, that's just banjo stuff.